Welcome to Home Radar. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel in order to be the first to find out about affordable houses overseas. Today we're heading to one of Italy's most layered regions, Campania. Think Naples and royal palaces on the coast, vineyards and olive groves inland, and that classic southern welcome in every town. If you've been dreaming of an Italian base without Amalfi prices, the interior of Campania is where value lives. I found 4 properties from €24,000 to €58,000. Village homes with history, a terrace with views, and even a single-level villa with land. We'll look at living space, condition, access to services, and travel times to airports and trains so you can decide what fits your lifestyle. Property number 1, a 70 square meters country house, listed for €24,000. Our first stop is Ciorlano, one of the smallest villages in the province of Caserta. Historic, quiet, and set on an inland hill at about 330 meters above sea level. Locals know this home as Annunziata House. It sits right in the historic center on Via Annunziata, a short stroll from a pentagonal medieval tower and a church with frescoes of the Pieta and Madonna with saints, a daily dose of art on your doorstep. The house spreads across 2 levels and totals around 70 square meters. On the ground floor, you get a large eat-in kitchen, the kind of room where Sunday lunch becomes a ritual. Upstairs, a bright double bedroom and a bathroom. A wooden staircase links the levels, and there's also exterior stone access directly to the upper floor, handy for bringing in luggage or if you ever host guests who need separate entry. Condition is habitable and well kept. Move in, then personalize as you go. Essentials sit close by. A bar a few minutes away, school about 230 meters. Supermarket roughly 2 kilometers. For mobility, Sesto Campano train station is about 6.6 kilometers. Naples, in an app, sits about 64 kilometers by airline, and you're roughly 41 kilometers from the coast if you want a sea day now and then. This is a fit for someone who wants authentic village rhythm without big renovation to start. Also an easy candidate for a holiday base or small B&B. We head into Irpinia, mountain air, cool nights, and stone towns with storybook lanes. Bisaccia sits at about 860 meters elevation, and our home is in one of its most characteristic streets, just steps from Piazza Convento and looking over Largo Valle. Inside, the plan unfolds over 4 levels and 2 independent entrances. Great flexibility. The main level has a kitchen and a living room with fireplace that walks out to a large panoramic terrace. Morning coffee, evening sunsets, no contest. Up 1 floor, you'll find a bedroom and bathroom, and then a full-height attic reached via a wooden ramp. Ideal for a studio, guest overflow, or storage. On the lower level, there's a 2nd bedroom and bathroom, so you can host without anyone climbing stairs at night. Condition is largely good. One of the 3 free facades wants a plaster refresh to show off the local stone. The location lets you live in the historic center with bakeries, pharmacies, and the hospital within a short drive. Because of the 2 entrances and generous area, you could split into 2 apartments or consider a small accommodation business. For anyone who loves history, space, and a terrace that actually gets sun, this one punches above its price. Property number 3 is a 96 square meters apartment with a terrace and a garage. Back toward the Caserta Lazio Molise corner, San Pietro Infine spreads across gentle foothills with valley views and easy access to bigger roads. The address says it all: Via degli Eroi, Street of Heroes. You're about 200 meters from the town hall, which usually means short walks to shops and services. Inside, you get a kitchen with fireplace and a large living room that opens to both a terrace and a balcony. Plenty of natural light and airflow. 2 big bedrooms sit down the hall with 1 bathroom in between. An internal staircase takes you to a useful attic, great for luggage, seasonal gear, or a craft room. The clincher is below, a 31 square meters garage in the basement, which is gold if you're bringing a car, keeping e-bikes secure, or want a workbench. Travel is straightforward. The Rocca d'Avandro San Vittore train stop is about 4 or 5 kilometers, and the Tyrrhenian coast lies approximately 30 kilometers in a straight line for off-season beach walks. The SS Rosario Hospital sits about 7-8 kilometers away. If you like being central with secure parking and outdoor space for coffee or container herbs, this ticks all 3. Property number 4 is a 93 square meters single-level villa with 5,600 square meters of land. Our final home returns to Bisaccia, this time a single-level villa. Ideal if you're planning for aging in place or just want everything on one floor. Inside 93 square meters, you'll find 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, a fireplace for cozy evenings, and a veranda at the entrance that helps trap light and warmth on sunny winter days. The villa needs renovation, which is exactly where the opportunity is. Outside, you have about 5,600 square meters of land, space for fruit trees, a vegetable garden, wide lawns, or even a pool, thanks to excellent sun exposure. The location sits a stone's throw from the historic center and just by the sports complex for tennis, walking loops, and a bit of community buzz. If you want single-floor living plus land for projects, this is your canvas. If you're choosing between inland Campania versus coast, think pace and trade-offs. Inland, you typically gain space, quiet, and authentic daily life. Fewer tourists, more neighbors you actually know. The coast gets views and buzz, but parking, prices, and crowds can add friction. Many people settle inland and day trip to Naples, Caserta, Salerno, and the sea. That's our Campania tour. 4 homes from €24,000 to €58,000 with real space, quiet streets, and good access to services. Question is, which one fits your life? Terrace sunsets in Bisaccia, a garage and terrace in San Pietro Infine, or the village pace of Ciorlano with art and history outside your door. If this was helpful, tap like, tell me which town you'd choose and why, and subscribe so you don't miss next week's tour.